Welcome to Nacho Fitness Coach,
the podcast for people who kind of want to get healthy, but also really want to go lay down.
I'm Sara, personal trainer and recovering perfectionist.
And I'm Caleigh, fitness newbie, realist, and professional nap enthusiast.
We don't have six-pack abs or a 10-step morning routine.
But we do have opinions and microphones.
We're not delusional.
We're just determined.
Let's get into it. So Caleigh, what do you like to listen to when you work out?
I don't know. Sometimes a podcast and sometimes music.
Hey, wait. This is a podcast. What if you could have both?
At the same time?
Oh, yeah. Podbeat is a free mobile app that lets you add any beat style to any podcast for your workout. It's easy to do and free to download in the App Store. Caleigh, you sound pretty cool with the trap beat, but Sara, the funk beat works for your voice.
So if you want to make our podcast work for a workout, check it out in the App Store.
They even have Podbeat for Android users in the Google Play Store. Okay, on to the show. All right, let's just go ahead and just roll right into it, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, stuff I don't give a shit about, otherwise known as my personality. Today's stuff I don't give a shit about. Breakfast.
You do hate breakfast.
I don't.
So good for you.
Listen, can I explain myself?
Not really.
No,
Okay.
See?
she will.
It's not that
You were outvoted 2-1. We
Okay.
both said no.
All right. What's this
Here.
episode about?
But do you need to go on a rant? I feel like you need. No,
No, I'm fine.
you know what? This is your soapbox
Okay.
time. You
Yeah.
tell us.
Please.
You tell
All right.
us, please.
If you insist. I didn't grow up eating a cooked breakfast.
It's because you didn't have a mom.
I didn't have a mom who cooked breakfast.
Okay.
I grew up literally on Lucky Charms and Pop-Tarts.
I did
Like,
too.
The idea of
Welcome to the 80s and 90s.
Okay, so why are we all cooking breakfast?
Because we know better now.
I don't give a shit. I don't. I have better shit to do in the morning, like waking up, not cooking my family a meal. There are alternatives. You want a hot breakfast? Oatmeal. Pop it in the microwave.
Muffins. Donuts.
On occasion.
You're like, oh, well, breakfast isn't sounding so bad now.
Well, no, that's fine. Okay, maybe I'm not anti-breakfast. Maybe I'm just anti-me cooking breakfast. Listen, don't get me wrong. If somebody
That
else...
is what you're anti, because you eat in the morning. You eat breakfast. Like, there are some people that are like, I don't want to eat till noon.
Honestly, I don't. I do have to choke breakfast down.
It's good for you.
It's tough.
Okay.
Even if I've been on I've gone through an array of breakfasts over the
Are
last
your
2
chickens
years.
producing eggs?
Not yet.
Okay.
Getting close. Probably early, as of recording.
I
no.
know nothing about chickens.
By the time this airs, yes, they probably will be.
Nice. So then you'll be able to eat eggs.
I'll be able to eat eggs. We buy eggs by the 60 pack. I mean, we eat eggs. So I do, right now we're doing eggs and bacon.
Right.
I do 3 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon. That's my breakfast.
Do you cook every morning?
Either me or my husband. We kind of tag team.
You don't bulk scramble your eggs and then just
No.
put them in the fridge?
Is that
Are you anti-leftovers?
kind of?
Oh, well, then that's your own fault.
The intention has been to, because we do prep our lunches and dinners right now. So breakfast just has not made it into the prepping mix because it's easy enough to throw on 6 eggs and a couple pieces of bacon, right?
Sure.
That's about all the more I'm willing to go.
I did actually just get from Amazon silicone egg bite molds.
Yes.
And I'm very excited for them. I haven't cooked with them yet, but that was kind of the thing for the mornings. Like, my oldest somehow got into a bagel kick, which I have let it go because they're being independent. They're making their own thing. Like, they can do the toaster. I'm like, okay, this is good. I'll give you that.
Okay.
But with the Kodiak protein pancake mix, there's a muffin recipe on it. So I'm like, I had made muffins that they tear up and they love. I'm like, okay, if I can just bulk make egg bites and these muffins, then they can warm them up in the mornings. And
I feel like I
go to
already
town.
screwed my kids up for breakfast because they spent so many years eating store-bought muffins and cereal.
It's not the same.
And so anytime I'm like, here, girls, here's some freshly cooked eggs. And they'll tear up some bacon, but eggs, they're like,
Oh, we love eggs.
They're hot and cold on eggs.
We did in our house, I can probably count on like 2 hands the number of cereal boxes that have been in our house.
Really?
Probably. And since we've had children in 11 years.
I could fill up.
Now, part of the reason for that is if there's a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Lucky Charms that ends up in my house, like I will eat the whole thing.
As you should.
You know, so some of it's just my control. But when they go to my mom's house and my parents,
Cereal.
like, oh yeah, 100%. They love going to grandma, which I think is why they like to go spend the night there, actually.
I need my kids to like, yeah, as they should.
Mhm.
I need my kids to like, you know, my kids will whip up a bagel.
Yeah.
Whatever's quick and easy. I'm not cooking my kids breakfast. They can make their own instant oatmeal.
Yep.
They can pour a bowl of cereal. Yep. They can whatever. But I just feel like every time I try to be like that super mom, they are like, I don't like eggs today, you know?
I'm hoping the egg bites will be a really great solution. But we do also bulk make scrambled eggs. So if we are going to scramble eggs, we do a minimum of a dozen at a time. I've done up to 2 dozen, or I'll do a big batch of scrambled eggs and then I'll do a batch of hard-boiled eggs. Do a dozen at a time.
Hard-boiled
and
eggs.
that way we've got plenty of options in there.
I'm not going to get up because like I feel like my husband's side of the family, when we get together for family event, you know, our lake trips or whatever, when we're on all together in the mornings, his aunts will wake up and they will collectively cook.
I don't do that.
Like they're like, what's for breakfast? And it's a whole fucking spread.
It's too much work
like,
at the morning of the day.
Not.
No.
And so that's why, to sum this up, I don't really give a shit about breakfast. And to be honest with you, no, like back to your point, I don't even like to eat breakfast. I do because now I know.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, excuse me. Now I know that you should. And it sets me up better for the day if I eat breakfast, but I have to choke it down sometimes. It's tough.
Good job.
So
good job.
What's this episode about?
Well, so we did have a listener that asked a question on Instagram at one point that I kind of marked it down that we'd have a chance to talk about at some point. But
let me correct you. I marked it down.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it got marked down on the topics list. I guess it was you. I thought I did. I must have just saw it and then you added it. So, okay, good job.
I replied to her.
Oh, you did?
Said,
okay, good.
This would be a great topic.
Perfect.
It was
so, Tatum asked on Instagram, do I always have to have a goal?
Right. Because she was like, or can I just be content?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Valid question.
It is a valid question.
I struggle with this a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly. And I don't know if that's the general consensus. I don't think we put it down.
I have a goal right now. This is my goal.
Oh, tell me.
My goal right now is to see how lazy I can get with my workouts and nutrition without gaining weight.
How's that going?
Fine. I mean, I haven't really seriously paid attention super closely to food, and I've definitely not consistently had my workouts in for a very long time, and my weight is just like maintaining.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I've been checking you out.
Yeah.
When you turn around.
Am I gaining weight?
No.
Oh. I was like, oh, the scale's not saying anything, but okay.
I think you look fucking great.
Oh, thanks.
For a woman of your age.
Right. Oh.
What did I tell you? What was my compliment I paid you a couple weeks ago?
You paid me a compliment?
You don't remember?
No.
Bands on the bricks.
What'd you say?
We were hauling trash cans. What did I say about your calves?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
I think I said, what did I say? I said, I can tell that you don't have fat in your calves.
I think you said I can tell that your calves are all muscle.
I can tell that your calves are all muscle.
Because of the way they jiggle when you walk.
Because they move.
Of course. Yeah, they're muscle.
You were
moving.
just walking. You were hauling a trash dumpster.
Yeah.
Like you do.
Right. 2 at a time.
2 at a time. And I was looking at your calves and I was like, damn, they're not jiggling like fat. Like they're jiggling, but like they have a more like, I don't know. Sorry. The listeners didn't see that. I made a motion.
Just in how
with my hands.
How the calves were jiggling.
As if my hands
Right.
were around.
Yeah, but you were like, I can tell that your calves are all muscle because of the way they jiggle. And I was like,
thank you.
I think I did have somebody else over the summer and they were like, your legs look really good. And I'm like,
they do.
I haven't done anything. I mean, anything different. I think it's because I'm tan. Maybe a little bit. I don't really know. But
them puppies.
I mean, isn't it just because they got a little bit of color? I don't know. But
no.
You don't think
Those
so?
are fucking solid. Look at those.
Some of it's genetics. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, so I think your goals can change. Like, your goal doesn't always have to be loss.
No.
An amazing goal is maintenance. You know what I mean? Like, people just always think lose. I've got to be changing. But honestly, like, the harder goal is maintaining. Yes. Because you're like, I still have to do mostly the same stuff I did while I was losing.
And without results.
And no excitement of like seeing the changes.
That's a hard place to be.
Super hard place to be.
Because then you want to, and what I've done is, because like I've said before, if you would have showed me 3 years ago, the body that I have right now, I would have paid money.
Right.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
For sure.
And then, but now I'm here. And now you're always like moving the goalpost.
100%.
So I'm constantly like, I need to lose more weight, or I need to do this or do that. And like 3 years ago, I would have killed.
For sure.
Like, I would be so happy. I would have no problems in my life if I look like that.
Right. Yeah. And then you get here and you're like, I do look like that. And then there's a new goal. And so,
so if you can just be content.
Yeah. I mean, I would say right now I'm pretty content because have habits, a general routine that I stick to, but like, I'm not measuring anything. I'm not super picky on what I'm eating. I'm definitely not like, I just actually finally got cleared from surgery to do everything. So my surgeon looked at me and he said, you're fully clear. Please no skydiving or downhill skiing.
Oh man.
Till at least 12 months. And I was like, oh shoot.
Darn it. There goes your plans.
And then he's like, just start with, like, I said, well, I like to lift. So can I lift? And he said, just start with the barbell. You know, it's been a while now since you've done consistent strength training. Yeah. So start light and just kind of work it in and see how you feel. If you get sore, back off, you know, whatever else. He's like, but just use your head. And I said, I don't know if my husband's going to believe me when I tell him that you said just to use my head. So if you get a call from him just confirming that.
Couldn't you just have him?
He was like, should I just
write it down?
Do a video right now? I was like, maybe.
It turns out like a ransom video. Sarah's in the background holding the gun. I was like,
you just tell him I am clear to do whatever I want. Because I'm like, I don't like to be injured. I definitely don't want to go through any of that again. And so it's funny because I'm like, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I actually felt like I've learned to dial into I'm feeling pretty good. But, you know, just even having the goal of how lazy can I be and not have it have adverse effects is a pretty good place to be. Now, with that being said, when I feel like it is time to go a little bit and put the gas pedal on, would I like to finally get rid of the last like 15, 20 pounds from my childbearing years and like just have that new set point again? Absolutely. But I also remember the work that it takes for my body to get there. Yeah. And I'm not willing to go commit to all of that right now.
In your life, to do that.
No, so like right now it's a good balance.
Doesn't mean that you won't be.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. So like someday when I finally am like, okay, it's go time. Like I can plan, I can prep, I can have a little bit more control over my schedule. Consistency is key for me. Just I've learned over the years. But just having a goal of maintenance or just a general awareness that you're not going to go off the deep end and find yourself in a place that you are having to work really hard to get back to somewhere where you want to be. Right. Like, I think that, you know.
And finding contentment in that and not constantly. Because I always constantly feel like I'm always like chasing the next which is thing that I should be trying to do.
Everyone's chasing something. Like I've seen people, you know, again, like being in the bodybuilding world, like you see people that you know they are goal posters for some people on their vision board. I'm like, they're friends of mine. They're elite level Olympia type athletes on the stage. And, you know, you talk to them and they're like, I still have things I'm working on. I have things I'm going to nitpick on myself. Like I might be absolutely.
Human. Have you ever met anybody who's like, I am at the, and here's what I do is I have built these healthy habits over the last few years, honed in on one at a time, whatever, got good, moved on to the next thing, got good, moved on to the next thing.
Yeah.
But what I find is that I start slipping on one thing.
Yep.
It's like lately I'm like, oh, I'm not drinking water anymore.
Right. Or you're not getting up at 5 a.m. and your routine's gone again.
So I'm like, I'm doing this and this and this and this, which is great because I wasn't doing that 3-4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it now. Slipped up on this one.
Get back.
Reel it back in.
Yep.
So I'm just kind of in this like, and you know what? That's not a bad place to be.
Nope.
If all you have to worry about is 1 or 2 basic healthy habits at a time.
It's a good spot. But
you could look at it either way. You can be like, I'm sick of this shit. I keep, screwing up.
Right.
Or just be like.
And you could throw in the towel.
Right.
Or you could be like, we got to refocus and dial back in over here.
If my biggest problem is I need to focus on drinking more water.
Yeah. That's a good problem to have. But, the question of, do I always need to have a goal? I mean, it depends. It depends on what works for you. Like for me, goals help.
You need a race coming up or a competition.
I do like having
like that helps you a lot.
I do like having. So it does work for me, but like that's actually not a goal on my radar right now. Like now my goal is okay, well, how lazy can I be?
I like that.
Which so far it's like maintaining and I'm like fine, but I also, though, don't throw in the towel on everything. I'm like, okay, just because I'm not, like, I still have
how
my
lazy can I be doesn't mean I'm going to sleep till noon every day and get 1,500 steps.
No, I mean, I still got 8 hours of sleep last night. And in the morning, I woke up and I had like a protein bar for breakfast. And then for lunch, it was fast and furious. So it was like another protein shake, a rice cake, and some peanut butter. But then we get here and we're recording. I'm like, well, then I had 3 slices of pizza.
Dude, we smashed that pizza.
It was really good. You know what I mean? And so, but it's like, all right, but I'm still drinking my water.
That's what I like about you. And what I like about hanging out with you is you don't, if we go out for taco night, you're like, I'm here to eat.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I'm not here. We're not,
I'm not here to pick it apart.
I'm not going to pass on the queso because of, whatever. You're like, we do this once a month and I come
and I eat. And yeah, absolutely.
And you don't feel feelings about that.
No, but it's also part of my like whole plan, right? It's like my whole strategy. So like my whole strategy around food is I have 100% control over what's in my house.
Yeah.
And I'm eating 80% of my meals in my house.
Right.
So if I control my grocery shopping, I control what I bring into my home, then we choose from that while we're there. And so then those handful of meals that we eat every week outside of our house, I'm like, have whatever sounds good.
See, and that's where like I've had to get, because we all know that nutrition is my weak point. I have not been doing, like, things come up. All these things come up where it's like.
Okay, so with that, we're going to take just a quick little ad break. Be sure to check out NachoFitnessCoach.com to purchase exclusive merchandise, including the wine tumblers we use during recording and the gear that we wear. You can also listen to our episodes and access direct links to our social media.
Okay, we're back. We're having pizza here at recording, and then we have taco night, and then we also have a potluck, and we also have this family thing. And it was like all this stuff adding up, and it was not... I'm not eating right most of the time.
Right.
All of this stuff. So then this last couple of weeks, I had to really hone in on, I'm doing eggs and bacon for breakfast.
Yep.
I'm doing ground beef and green beans for lunch. And it's all portioned out. It's all measured out, which sucks. I hate it. I hate it. But the funny thing is about foods that like ground beef and green beans, you're not going to overeat on that.
No, you can't. It's really hard to. Yeah.
Your body lets you know when you're eating that. Your body lets you know I'm done. If you're eating pizza,
it's a bottomless pit.
Body's like, keep going. This shit's good.
Yeah.
So if I can get to the point where most of my meals are that, which is fine.
Eggs are another thing like that too. Like you can't overeat eggs.
No.
You know what I mean?
In any form.
No. You really can't.
You really
can't. Pretty much just stop. So that's
Bacon.
The thing. That one you could totally overeat.
I don't know. I just do 2 pieces. I control myself. And then I messed up. We're eating chicken and broccoli for lunch, ground beef and green beans. And I made it super simple because I will eat we know I don't like vegetables.
100%.
I will eat green beans.
Yep.
canned green beans.
I love canned green beans.
I will
They're
eat
so good.
steamed broccoli. So like, fine. Make those my veggies.
100%.
Whatever. It's all portioned out. But then, you know, whatever. Things happen. And I'm like, oh, didn't get my meals prepped. Guess I'm fucked. Forever.
I'll figure it out. Just throw in the towel. All right, well, it's not meant to be.
Which does happen, which sucks. But
you know,
you gotta start
that's also
somewhere.
life, though. So it's like if you just control what you can control.
Start somewhere.
Realize what you don't have control over, or just like be okay with like the 20%.
But you
whatever.
don't have that like emotional eating.
I do not.
I do. To me, I'm like, if like going out to eat is like a special event that I make happen too often because it makes me feel good.
Yeah. I just like not having to cook. Like, I don't like having to take the time to cook and clean. Like, if I have a choice to either cook at home and eat at home and stay, which I am a homebody, so I do like to stay at home. Or if we go to a restaurant, I'm like, actually, instead of me in the kitchen cooking and cleaning and everything, like the preparation, and I can actually sit at the table and have a conversation with my family. And we like enjoy the togetherness. Like, I don't get that when I'm the one cooking the meals at home, right? So for me, that's the value of restaurants. Is I'm like, I kind of enjoy just sitting down and like having conversations with the kids, because when we're at home, like if I'm in the kitchen thinking about stuff, I'm like, can you guys get out, because I don't want to burn it or ruin it.
I'm trying not to burn the air fryer.
I am trying not to set the house on fire. It's fine. So yeah, so you know, there you go, Tatum. That's kind of the answer.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I know that's not a great answer. It depends.
But it's okay to be content as long as you know that you are.
Absolutely. Maintenance is a goal.
Yeah.
I mean,
long
honestly,
as you're doing things that you feel good about. But if you're just being a big giant piece of shit, then
and in my opinion, like,
then maybe don't be content with that.
Maintenance is the hardest goal.
Maintenance,
in my opinion.
I crash and burn every time.
Maintenance is the absolutely hardest goal. Like, there's no doubt about it.
And I've seen it with my husband too, because he did.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you call it a cut? I don't know. He got super lean. Whatever. Carnivore, keto.
Yeah.
Lost a lot of weight, but he did the same thing that I had just done over the previous couple of years. And he was like, oh, I get it now. Yeah. Because now it's not fun anymore.
Right. It's not. But I also feel like we can tell you about it, but until you've gone through that on your own, you don't get it either. Right. So there is a little bit of just like a learning, like
fuck
natural, like
find out.
Yeah. You're just going to have to like work through that on your own. So
we love you, Tatum.
Yes. So thanks for listening. Thanks for the question. If you have questions that you want us to answer for you or talk about, like, please leave them in the comments. We watch.
We do.
We mark them down. So, but I did actually have one more thing to talk about for this episode too. Like, I mean, that was a significant chunk of the time, which was all good. But I keep seeing it popping up on multiple, like, you know, because people get their Reels ideas and then they'll remake them for their own accounts. And they just kind of be like, you'll start seeing the same thing circle through a bunch of different accounts, right? And so here's the one that it makes me laugh every time I see it. You hit midlife and you are sorted into one of 4 houses. You've seen this one, right? Because you're like laughing. And it cracks me up because it's so true. So you hit midlife and you're sorted into one of 4 houses. 1, pickleball. 2, sourdough. 3, plants or birds. And 4, strength training and protein.
Can I say something?
Yes.
We need to give a quick shout out. I'm not changing the subject, but to Kathy Barron.
Oh, yes.
Who we were guests on her podcast, Women Who Sarcast. Go listen to it. It's great. She's great. She's amazing. We were also featured in a magazine that she is founder and editor-in-chief. I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever. Her fancy titles.
We were featured podcasters, women who podcast.
Yeah. And she's going to be a guest. This season, hopefully, or maybe this season.
Coming.
I think we're going to get her. Yeah,
we're going to make it.
We're going to get her on to have an episode with her too.
Brought this up when we were on her podcast. That's where you first heard it.
Was it?
Yes. And I also
do we have it on the topics list then, or did we just talk about it?
I didn't even know it was on the topics list.
You know what? We hit record on the board, and I blank out. Like,
I do too, though.
What we talk about,
we talked
or what
about
we
that.
say, I don't remember.
We talked about. I brought it up.
I remember seeing her on the video. Like, I remember us sitting here and we talked to her. But what we talked about in that episode with her on Women Who Sarcast, I honestly have no idea. But I do remember at one point she was like, "Oh, hi, I'm Kathy." Because we started,
She was like, I'm still here.
She was hosting. We were on her podcast, and Caleigh and I started going on some rant.
We're just talking to each other.
I was like, "Oh, hey, hi, Kathy. Are you still here?"
You took over.
We did.
But it was actually perfect because
So
she's so
embarrassing.
funny like that, though.
She's so funny.
I mean, her name of her podcast is Women Who Sarcast. So she
She's
was the most
best.
sarcastic one line.
Oh
No,
my
she's like, "Oh, well,
God.
hello." Like,
Hello, she was
I'm
still here.
She's hilarious.
She's great. So no, I did bring that up, and then I also posted.
Was that your question, or did she ask us that question? You did?
There was no question.
Oh,
I think we were just talking about fitness and general wellness in middle age.
So did we talk about what we fall, like which area we fall into? I mean, clearly I know where I probably rank. Although I do enjoy pickleball. I love some pickleball.
Where do I rank?
I
on
do
that?
love sourdough.
Where do you
Bread.
place me?
Plants, I kill plants.
I don't do plants.
I'm not doing any more animals. I have too many children. Strength training and protein. I mean, for sure. So yeah, that's what house would you live in, Caleigh?
I think if I had to put myself in one, gun to my
Strength
head.
training and protein.
I think if anybody adjacent to my life that somewhat knew me, that's probably where they would
You
put
at
me.
least do those two things.
I am
in your
hosting a
life.
fitness podcast. So to the world,
You know something.
I am
Fitness.
the embodiment
Of.
of fitness. You know what I mean?
I mean, clearly.
Right.
Look at you.
Look at quite the specimen. Anyway, no, and I did want to give, because we're going to have Kathy on, and Kathy's not a fitness guru. She's just a person that we love, and she's funny as shit, and
She's gonna be a fun interview.
we're going to have her on. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but it's going to be great. So
It will be great. I think she had some ideas,
she did.
some angles, and some spins that we can do.
There's some things in the works. And so go follow Women Who Sarcast, because she has some great guests on, including ourselves.
So yeah, so this one, oh well, I mean she's selling something. This particular
I thought you
social
meant
media
Kathy.
profiles, like you hit midlife, suddenly you're sorted into one of 4 houses. Personally, I identify as house number 4. Protein, weights, and balancing my hormones.
Right.
So then we're going down this whole like
Of
perimenopause,
course.
like hormonal
Right.
balance thing. Like I was deeper, inflamed, exhausted, stuck in a body, wasn't responding. I was feeling bloated, frustrated. But honestly, I mean,
So what's she selling? I'm curious.
a 5-day midlife reset,
Oh.
which learn how to eat in a way that supports fat burning, or let's just try to eat whole foods and like regular nutrition.
Well, some people need to pay to find that out.
Stabilized blood sugar comes from eating whole foods and then just being like consistent with your meals throughout the day, and prioritizing protein probably helps that.
This is brand new information.
Improve digestion and boost energy. I mean, take a probiotic and eat vegetables, and I guess
Boom. Free.
boom. Okay. Oh, you could in 5 days you could possibly lose 2 to 5 pounds.
Is that healthy?
And it's just water weight, because now you're eating whole foods.
Yeah.
I mean, you can drop water weight just by not eating processed stuff like really super fast. Jumpstart your metabolism, feel empowered. I was like, nah. Oh, for the win. Oh, reset. Plants or birds. Surely you meant plants and birds. So there's somebody that's into both. Almost 50 house plants.
Oh,
What?
absolutely not.
Weight training 3 days a week, high protein always, and I'm currently looking for some place to play pickleball. That's somehow I'm all for. Oh my goodness. Like reset. And it's just like, again, I know the basics are boring, but if you really feel the need to have a guide, go back and start listening to episode 1, because we've taken you through it this whole journey.
Just skip season 1. That was not a great. That was.
Are you sure? Because I
It's
feel
not-
like we had some. You didn't enjoy it because you didn't know anything we were talking
It's
about.
not our best work.
There was a lot of really great nuggets of information. You could buy my Healthy Habits Challenge,
Or
or you could buy one of our ebooks because that's giving you the framework. I mean, so if you don't, it's like the
we're
Cliff
sitting
Notes.
here like, you don't need to buy anything, but buy our thing.
Buy our stuff. That's true. Don't buy her BS. But here's our framework. Here's our stuff. It's our Cliff Notes.
But ours is colorful and funny.
It is actually colorful and funny. So, I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of supplement that's probably in here too, which that we don't do. But I just think it's really important that people just know the basics work. Simple's not easy. And I know it's not sexy because it doesn't sell. It's not a lot of, it cost you money just to make different choices. But
and we're going to be here saying this till forever.
Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of walking. Even if it's like 10 minutes a day, like a couple times a day, get outside, a little bit of sunshine, 10-minute walks. Like, honestly, that simple stuff, it totally adds up.
It does.
So
true stories. You're so right. You're so smart and beautiful. Wise.
So pretty.
So pretty.
So pretty.
And blonde.
Not really anymore because I'm really like super lazy.
Those
with
grays are really coming in.
I get a few. Not too many. Not like yours.
Says me.
Not like yours. But yeah, I feel like I want to go blonde, but then I'm also enjoying not having to deal with carving out the time to go sit in a chair at a salon.
Are you going to cut your hair? You talked about it.
No, I already did. They took off like 3 inches.
Oh, like me.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Because if I really did that at this point, like it would all be this. Which, am I really dark blonde or do you think this is light brown?
It's light brown. I have an
kind of both. It's weird,
this
right?
This might be a hot take.
It's like a mousy brown.
Kind of a mouse. Kind of a dirty dishwater.
Yeah, it is. Which is why I started highlighting it at 15.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I have a hot take about hair. I recently decided this about everybody. Blanket statement.
Okay.
Everybody looks better with their natural hair color.
We're all just faking it.
I said what I said.
Okay. So you think I look better?
Your hair color's fine.
It is actually fine. Like, I mean, it's been 30 years since I've really actually seen this much of my natural color.
That's fine, but it's not I don't know that I would call you a blonde.
No.
My daughter's hair is almost kind of a similar color. And I always ask her, like, what do you say? Like, what would you say if somebody asks you, what's your hair color? She's like, dirty blonde.
Yeah. 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 It's kind of crazy. So I was like on a website because I was trying to figure out, okay, is this the color that I'm supposed to be? You know, there's all these different like color analyzers out there and whatever else. And I came across one and it was the color difference between like dark blonde and light brown was like, I was like going back and forth.
Yeah, you're towing the line.
Yeah, for sure.
Have we ever talked on the podcast about my gray hair journey? How this came to be?
I don't think so.
It's not an interesting story.
Okay. Did you used to color it?
Oh, yeah. I started going gray when I was 25.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I fought it for years. But I'm not somebody who's going to go into a salon every 6 weeks and get my
So did you just get the
So I would just
L'Oreal,
No. I never did that. But I would just kind of like let it grow out and it would look kind of shitty because it would be dyed and then gray and whatever. And then when COVID.
Yeah, I know. That's where mine kind of started too. I stopped going. Yeah.
Yeah. When COVID. And then I just obviously kind of grew it out because I had to. I didn't have a choice. But then I was like, you know what? It really is only like it's like in a streak.
Yeah.
In the front.
In like a one spot for sure.
Yeah. So I was like, I can handle that.
Sure.
So I just kind of let it grow out. And I still get accused of dyeing it gray.
Really?
I do. And it has. I mean, it's almost kind of filled in. It's kind of gray in different spots. But I mean, I'm 39 years old. I've had gray hair for...
Yeah. My mom had a patch of gray, I think, starting in her early 30s. Mm-hmm. Like it started. And so I remember pictures from when I was really young. And it was like here, you know, because in the 80s, early 90s, everyone had short hair and perms. Right here in her, she's got brown hair. And so, I mean, I'm pretty sure if she wasn't coloring her hair, I mean, she probably would have a full head of gray by now. But yeah, she had gray before you too.
Yeah. And I will say, if my hair had grown out how, you know, grays traditionally grow out or typically, just like from the root all over, I probably would have struggled with it a little bit more.
But yours is like one.
But I was like, yeah,
it's almost like a highlight.
It's like a highlight. So people say, like, is that real?
Yeah. Thank you.
That's the super uninteresting story of how I grew my gray hair.
Yeah. I'm starting to get a few.
And I just rock it.
What's really funny about mine is because I still have like, you know, I mean, my youngest is 4. So I still have like regrowth from having kids, right? Because you get those little wingies and they regrow and whatever else. My grays that are coming in, they're not very long, but they are kinky.
They're different.
Coily. Yeah. Like the texture is different, but like, I mean, I have naturally.
Kinky. I almost missed it, Alan.
How could you have missed
I
it?
did.
But like I have naturally wavy hair. Like I always used to say it was curly, but now I'm learning it's more of like
Wavy.
defined as wavy. But like they are like tight waves. And so it'd be really interesting to see as that keeps like growing in. Like,
is mine curly or wavy?
Yours technically, I think, wavy too.
I feel like since I cut it,
yeah,
it has the lightness to be
it like a little bit, but I still feel like it's
wavy.
I think it's wavy. Like as I'm learning more about the definitions.
My little sister has like
the really
Alan, like kinky.
Yes,
Alan's kinky,
really coily. Like yeah. So yeah, it's crazy because there's all these different like levels of curls or whatever, but it'll be interesting as those new ones grow in because the texture is definitely different, but you can just see they're like.
I hope I know you as an old lady.
You hope you do.
Yeah, I hope we still talk. I hope we still have this podcast.
I hope we do too, because that'll be entertaining. I'm sure it'll evolve over time. So
geriatric fitness.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
All right.
Good times. All right. So that's it. That's all we got.
Oh, that's your line.
Until next time.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to head over to our Instagram at Nacho Fitness Coach and let us know how you feel about the topic. Do you love it or hate it?
Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button wherever you're listening. And if you like our podcast, leave us a rating. See you next time.
You've been listening to Euphony Innovatives Sonified.